talk like that. Sorry. Disappointing. My accent, I don't think sounds like that. Maybe it does. But yeah, my name is FitzGerald, in Brussels for the week, because I live here. So I moved here from Ireland, obviously. He kind of ruined my punchline spoilers. But yeah, so I grew up in Ireland, but actually born and raised in Germany beforehand, which is a bit of a strange mix, you know, having the Irish-German mix. I know what you're thinking. You know, Irish, drunk, but 40% of you are thinking this guy doesn't look that drunk. The other 40% are thinking, this guy doesn't look that funny. And the last 40% are thinking, this guy doesn't fucking understand statistics. But it is a weird mix to have the German and the Irish, you know, I identify with both places, I refer to both as home depending on the conversation. You know, if I'm talking about sport, clearly I am very German. Deutschland über alles Fußball. When we're talking about European history, switch straight back to Fußball. And yeah, there is conflict with inside of me. You know, the German part of me wants everything done right. It has to be done perfectly, accurately, and efficiently. But the whoa. Okay, not the right crowd for that one, that's okay. But then the Irish part of me, obviously the flip side is, yeah, but we can do it tomorrow, right? And then I moved to a country like Belgium, where nothing gets fucking done right. And good luck getting it done by tomorrow. And just to add to the mix, I'm actually, I got married recently. Thank you very much. I say recently, we've been married 7 years, but nobody applauds you when you say you've been married 7 years, which, if you met my wife, their applause would be a lot bigger. I'm kidding, she's awesome. But she's American, which adds, you know, another influence to the German, Irish, and then American. And I know what you're thinking, all Americans are Irish anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. But it's funny having her around the house, you know, she's picked up a bit of the Irish accent. She says grand a lot, she says we're going pints. And I've picked up some Americanisms as well. You know, I'll say herbs, or oregano, or if he didn't want to be shot, he should have just complied with the officer. I love that there's one whoa every now and then. Yeah, and you know, obviously it's a little bit interesting now, you know, having that cultural mix. I've been very interested in history. Studying history is very cool. Turns out it's not as cool when you're living in the middle of it. It was actually my wife who told me, you know, about the current situation. I was lying in bed, because I'm a parent and sometimes you just have to nap. And she came in, she was like, Europe's at war. I was like, oh fuck. Seriously? She's like, yeah. I was like, do I have to kill you now? And she's like, whoa, wait a minute, what? I was like, you know, it's the Germans, the Americans. She's like, no. You guys aren't involved this time. I was like, oh shit, wow! Fucking hell, I'm not gonna go 0 for 3. That's a blessing. And we're not involved. Who's involved? She's like, Russia. I was like, oh, those sneaky Russians. What's going on? She's like, you know, is it Poland? She's like, no, it's not Poland, it's Ukraine. I was like, okay, no team tag this time. She's like, you know, Sean, your unawareness of European politics is quite unrealistic. Even for a comedy joke. So I said to her, okay, well, you know, is Germany getting involved? You know, we have a bit of a track record. She said, no, Germany's not getting involved. I was like, well, clearly the Americans come in, this is their fucking game. It's like, nope, no Americans get involved. I was like, okay, interesting. So what's going on? She said, well, let's rewind back to the part where, when I said there was a war in Europe, you were very gung-ho German. I was like, oh, no, you know, don't worry about it. It's not like there was a long-term plan or anything. She's like, what do you mean long-term plan? I was like, oh, well, you know, Germany, World War II, we demilitarized. We don't have the military anymore. We become the most industrious nation in Europe. Factories, production, cars. Germany is now famous for cars. What was Russia famous for in war? Well, the Russian winter. That's how they defend themselves. That's how they beat the Germans in World War II. But now we have global warming. Germany playing the long game. That's right. Angela Merkel, you genius. And I know you're all thinking Angela Merkel's not the Chancellor anymore, but I don't know who the new one is, so I have to stick with that for the So I'm going to move quickly on, tell you a little story. Ask you a question. I'll tell you a story. Tell you a story after the question. Get the question first. Have anybody ever accidentally pooped in the shower and then had to squeeze it down with their foot?
Oh my god.
I'm going to take that as a no, and neither have I, obviously. I only ever do it on purpose. And the story behind that is that joke was written by my 7-year-old son. He told it to me in the car, I laughed my ass off. He's like, do you want to do that in your show? You have that joke? And I said, all right, okay. So I'm recording myself and I'm going to show it to him. So if you like that joke, give a round of applause for my son, Peter! Thank you very much. I'm going to end the show with the applause because that makes me look good. Thanks very much.
All right, give it up for Sean. It's funny though, a lot of people don't believe me, but I'm actually half French. So like Sean, I also have the half French, half American. So no matter where I go in the world, people either hate me or they hate me. Because, let's be honest, the French don't have a good reputation in America right now. I asked a crowd once, what's the first thing you think of when I say American? And this guy said, pity. Wow. Like Homer Simpson said, it's funny because it's true. All right, so I want